Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is Agrarian Guys Let's Play. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. We have one heart left. That's terrible. So we need to get one more heart. We have 2 quarter hearts there and 20 fish. Dang it, I forgot to put them in. And this one won't work because it's an iron fire crucible. And this pickaxe is not mining it. It's concerning. Okay, there was just no animation, which is weird. But okay, we have a fire bucket. We have 2 fire buckets, clay buckets. We're gonna need 2. Well, we're gonna use 2 with lava. So yeah, we are on our way to making it. Yay! Let's see what else. Nope, didn't want that. Come on. You see Hell's Kitchen has opened up. Juicer, bakeware, mixing bowl. Like I said, I'm gonna try and actually pursue these quests. Although, I kind of feel like if I have the basics down, for certain resources and stuff like that, then I think actually I can switch over to my other game, because it comes down to basically the same thing, that you do this and that and you achieve this specific goals, and then you just basically expand on that. So I don't really think it's necessary to get so much or focus so much on getting everything exactly the same as my other save game. I'll basically just explain to you, then if I get there, then I'll say, okay, you know what, this and this happened and that happened, etc, etc. So it's just let's I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it, but what I do know is that we need to set up cobblestone generator. We need cobblestone. Now usually I use this back piece over here to set it up, and then I move it afterwards. Now, oh boy, I think that dropped. Let's quickly. Dang it, okay, never mind. Lost some clay there, but like I said, I don't care about the clay that much. Not in this chest, this chest. Okay, so we need the clay, and then we're gonna need dirt. Because we need cobblestone, and how many? Let's make it 5. Let's use all. Although 4 cobblestone can come from 3 dirt. Because if you have 3, 6, 12, there's already 3, so then it's 4, but we have a possibility of most probably getting more than that. 14, so now it's 4. So 3. Dang it, I was wrong. Gonna need 1 more dirt. Dang it. What a lovely fail. At least it was not a serious one. Birch seed. Cool. Carrot seeds, sugarcane seeds, grass seeds. Oh, that we had. Got 4 again. That's good news. So there we have our lava. That is good news. And then you place the water in there, not on that side, and then you sadly have to go down, and then you place it there, and then you fight your way back up and swim, and Done and dusted. And then as you put your lava here, this is gonna become, dang it, other way around. You want to keep your water on the short side, and then they drop down, and then as you generate your lava here, you put your lava here, then it will flow this way and become cobblestone. Okay, so we got it now. Now we just have to wait for the lava to finish, and then we'll have cobblestone. And once we have cobblestone, we'll get more gravel. With more gravel, we'll get the iron ore and stuff like that. And once we get the iron ore, we can get shears, and once we have shears, we can make our everything as we need it. With the shears, we can get the dirt. Yeah, I think that's where I was going. Anyway, so usually I count these inside parts as this walkway and that walkway. They don't count for one another, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Yes, that is correct. So then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at 4, 5. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's it. That's how big it should be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's big enough. Obviously we will see after I've completed this platform whether or not that was big enough, because I'll make a 27 by 27 pool over here for me. Which I feel is adequate. You can do your fishing and you can make like an reed farm for you as well. So yeah, I'm happy with how I do Agrarians, guys. Other people might tell you or say to me that, yeah, but you mess up here, you can do this better, and yes, I can do things better most probably, but I enjoy the way I do it. It works for me. So yeah, everybody has their own way of doing things. How far are you? Okay, we actually were saying we are gonna make a sifter, so we need to make a sifter now. 6 fish. Okay, it's halfway done, so let's quickly say sifter. Fishing net, blank, and then sticks. But we're gonna need wood. But yeah, like I said, this with building your tree farm this way, you actually, it makes it very easy for you to farm trees. It's just the big trees are still a headache, but once you're able to get a lumber axe, then you get some wood quite fast. But that's quite some late game items, depending on what your luck are with the monster drops. But usually I don't have that much luck with that, so yeah, we'll see what happens. but we need string, 5 string. We had string somewhere. I think string was in here. 5. So we have the fishnets there and there, blank and blank. There we have a sifter. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna change to the other game, my other save game at some point. If you see a lot of differences between the two games, then I apologize. It's not really my intention that there should be so much differences, but it's not really. It's basically boils down to the same as what we're doing here, just with a little bit of improved design and placing of items, which we'll be able to achieve. Like I said, I'll be able to repeat what I have achieved there. It's not impossible, but it's just easier to load it up. I mean, why go through all that trouble and spend all that time that I already spent building my base the way that it is? I think actually I'm gonna show you guys my background picture of my. It's the same as my background picture of my PC currently, but this is actually it's what I want to build with my Agrarian skies. This is what I want to achieve. I want to build it so that it looks basically the same as in the photo. Not 100% the same. I'm going for the same idea. So obviously for the creator of the picture and stuff like that, all props go to you, all copyright and rights and stuff like that. I don't know how that works and how you should address it, but I'm gonna go for that design sorta. But it's an ambitious task to go for. But I actually had another idea, not now, another time, of how I can actually improve even on that design of that picture. And what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to design the same as a picture is designed, but I'm going to go for I'm going to at the bottom I'm going to make it so that whew, that was a close one. I'm going to make it as though it's my sky blocks on the back of a tortoise. Now, if you know your, I don't know whose lore it is exactly, if it's Chinese or Japanese, but they say that the Earth is basically on the back of a sea turtle, that landmass, and I know for a fact that in World of Warcraft Pandaria, they actually also made Pandaria on top of the back of a turtle. So one can almost say that I am copying them as well. So yeah, maybe apparently that platform is turning out to be blazing at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I got the idea there as well to make it as a turtle. So hopefully you guys agree that it's a good idea. Maybe you won't. I don't know. And we have a cobblestone generator. Now we can get our gravel cracking. Let's get a little bit more cobblestone. At least 4 so that we can get another lava going. We need more than 1. We actually need 4 for our furnace to fill it up. What I usually did with my other cobblestone generators with this block here, I placed a block of obsidian. Then while you are farming, you can't farm that block in front of you. But yeah, that's personal preference. Obviously nobody else needs to worry about it. And we have 10 now. I think I need 6 for another furnaces, so 12, 13, 14. 16, I think. 17, 18, 19. How many did I say I need? 6, and I need 4 lava, so 16 cobblestone for that. So 2 more cobblestone to get our. Then we need cobblestone. And our pickaxe nearly broke. I think the pickaxe of misfortune, why it's called misfortune, is because it's netherrack. It's actually quite good, but because it's made of netherrack and it's hard to get netherrack, you have to go to the nether to achieve it, and that's one place I do not intend to go in. With Agrarian skies, because the nether is hell. Like, if you think the normal Agrarian skies is bad, the nether is literally hell. It's one of the worst places that you want to be, and it fucks you over so bad. So yeah, bye bye. You too, I'm not interested in your shit. Luckily we have the repair on that one, because it's very useful. So we have some zombie flesh, rotten flesh at least. Nothing useful, graveyard soil, zombie jerky. Zombie jerky we'll be able to eat. But we need salt, and we do not have salt. I do not know how we get salt. But it's used to make spawn pig, zombie flesh, and leather. Though we don't need to spawn a pig, we'll be able to get it on our own. Cobblestone, I said we're gonna need 16 in here. Okay, we placed 5 in already. So 5, that's 14, that's 16. Okay, let's get some slabs, and then we have cobblestone furnaces. Okay, like I said, slowly but surely we are making progress. Now, if you press F7, you'll see that the monsters will be able to spawn where the trees are. To fix that, you place a torch like that over there on the cross. That's why I specifically made like this cross, and then we'll just fill up the rest in between afterwards. But yeah, so then monsters won't be able to spawn there anymore. So now we just wait for wood and food. We have our cobblestone generator, we can get the gravel, we have 14. Let's finish, though I'm gonna need 2 more cobblestone to make stone hammers. That one's broken. This one is way faster. But we'll be able to make a flint pickaxe head. Actually, I think we should do that as quickly as possible. Because with a flint pickaxe head you actually have also faster mining. So yeah, we'll do that soon. But the one thing that we actually need is the autonomous activator. And with the autonomous activator we can get automatic cobblestone farming, and it's really useful with the Agrarian skies. Then you don't have to sit here and do everything on your own, or not really on your own, but sit and do everything here the whole time. Like I said, I don't like that that's happening there. Or we need to make a platform for the monsters to spawn on and perish, or otherwise we need to make that spawner so that we can farm them. Now basically it's just you make a platform, and it should be basically 20 blocks above you. So you make like let me rather use a gravel. You make like a star like this, and then you go up for 20 blocks. Obviously take into consideration that you're going to need a bottom half, and then you place like a block here. This is the block on which they will fall, and then you place on this one, you put half blocks all around. Then you're just looking at the bottom half of the monster's feet, and then it's actually quite easy to kill them. I've got my eye on you, creeper. I knew you were coming. Apparently this pickaxe is quite strong. Has a lot of damage. 4 attack damage. Seems more like that. More than that. But anyway. Then you build a tower that's 20 blocks high. And you can make it a 4x4, or 2x2 rather. The hole. If you want spiders to drop down. But to prevent spiders from dropping down, you just make it a 1 block chute that's 20 blocks high, and then you make like or what I did is I made a little channel that with water that feeds them to this the chute where they fall down, and on top of that you build like you make a 2x2 hole so that they fall down there, or you can actually just make a 1x1 actually. Then spiders won't fall down at all, because you don't need string if you want spider's eye. Okay, but anyway, there's more than one way of doing it, obviously. But then you don't need that channel that I was talking about. Then you just add the chute. But then you make a channel like this over here that monsters will fall into, and then the water carries them down to the chute that you made. And on the sides of that you create like a platform that's 8. The water from the source where you place down the water until the point where it stops to flow is 8 blocks. So your platform is 8 blocks, 8 by 8. So you need 2 8 by 8, well 4 sorry, with your channels, and then you just make it too high so that endermen don't spawn in there, and then you put a roof on top. And obviously you'll need a way to get down, but you can figure that one out for yourself. But then monsters actually, your spiders, zombies, skeletons and creepers spawn inside there. Witches should spawn in there, but I have not really seen any witches spawn in there. Anyway, then what will happen is, as they are walking on the platform, they will fall into the water, because who cares, it's just water. But then they can't jump out from the water or back into the platform. Sometimes they can, but usually they can't. So they flow with the water, they flow and they fall down the chute. And because it's 20 blocks, they lose 18 hearts, 18, 19 hearts, sometimes 17. It depends. I'm not sure if it's exactly 20 or 22 or 24 that they have to fall, but I think 20 is a safe number. And then you just use a rudimentary tool and then just bash their feet, and you'll have loot galore from them. So that's actually why I was a bit reluctant to get even the carrot seeds because you get carrots from them. Zombies drop the carrots for you, and they drop you potatoes, and sometimes you actually get iron from zombies. And also, one thing which I was saying that for to get a lumber axe might be a late game item, is the fact that you need steel, or I can't remember exactly. There's only a few items that can make a steel the tool forge. Now the tool forge is the one where you need the blocks of the items to be able to make the tool forge, but you need steel blocks, and to get steel you actually have to melt down chain armor. Now zombies and skeletons do actually drop chain armor, but it's usually damage, so you're gonna need a whole lot of loot off of them to be able to achieve that goal of catching those stuff. So it's possible, but it's highly improbable. But if you take the time and you do the effort, then you'll be able to make it. But it's up to you guys. I mean, you have to decide for yourself. Are you gonna spend that time and effort to achieve that? I, for one, I didn't go for that because eventually you'll get to the quest where you need to get the lumber axe and stuff like that. So you'll get there. That concludes this episode for this evening. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye now.